The topic of today's hearing is GSA's culture of waste and spending. You are uniquely positioned to provide testimony that will help the committee better understand the GSA's spending of more than $850,000 at the conference in Las Vegas in 2010. To that end, I must ask you once again to consider answering the questions. So, if you'll bear with me. Mr. Neely, what is your title at GSA?
Mr. Chairman, on the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my Fifth Amendment constitutional privilege.
Documents obtained by the Inspector General indicate that Mr. Neely was aware that his actions were inappropriate. In one email, Mr. Neely invited personal friends to the conference, writing, and I quote, and this is simply incredible, quote, "We'll get you guys a room near us. We'll pick up the room tab. Could be a blast." End of quote. He then went on and wrote this: "I know I'm bad, but as Deb and I often say, why not enjoy it while we have it and while we can? Ain't going to last forever." End of quote. Well, Mr. Neely, it stops now.
I am extremely aggrieved by the gall of a handful of people to misuse federal tax dollars, twist contracting rules, and defile the great name of the General Services Administration.
It may be very difficult among all the bad news and repugnant behavior to find, but there is at least a glimmer of good news. The oversight system worked. We may be the last resort for protecting taxpayer dollars and, unfortunately, catching the fraud, waste, and abuse after the money is spent. More needs to be done to establish early warning systems, and that is why Acting Administrator Tangerlini and I reminded GSA employees to alert us as soon as they see anything wrong.